described. I'm not suggesting that he has or hasn't. I'm just saying that's what it visually.
This shit crazy. Hey, Janae, what's up, Pink Meadows? What's up, ladies? Glad to have y'all here. It's crazy, y'all. It's looking like people talk about, I don't think it's going to start World War III. Man, they don't understand the lunacy of these people. These people are working by a script. Some people talk about this is the prophecy fulfilling itself. No, these are people who wrote the book, who believe in the book, now trying to make everything that they thought that was going to happen in the book, what's up, Blue Boat, happen. It's a such thing as following the script. And my father always talks about how, son, this is what the scripture says. First, it's going to be Syria. Then they're going to go after Iran. And when Iran happens, when they attack Iran, it's going to be a nuclear war. Anybody ever think that maybe it's some people who actually want that to happen? I wonder if people ever wondered that. It's some people that actually want the end of the world. It's people who actually believe that it would be better when the end of the world happens. What's up, Aaron? Yeah, you know it. You know it, Aaron. I'm off. It's people who actually believe the end of the world will be better. What's up? What's up, Trey X? It's people who honestly believe that the end of the world is a good thing. We know some of them. We know some of them. We know some of them personally. The knowledge of the day, man, is be vigilant and pay attention to everything that's going around you. Because right now we in the midst of some scary times. This is one of the scariest times. Listening to this moron, everybody talk. It's funny that they talking about they scared about Iran having a nuke when I'm scared that Donald Trump got all the nukes. I got 11 Donald Trump lovers in here. Smash the like. Yeah, man. I've been looking at this whole shit and the way shit going down. I would be lying if I said I'm not disturbed. I am not one of these people who, oh no, God got us. And same niggas be saying that, be looking at the Lord the next minute. Same niggas be saying, oh no, God got us. The next thing you know, you staring at the Lord. What's up, Marco? Y'all smash that like. But real talk. So motherfuckers was talking about, what's up, Felix? Motherfuckers was talking about Donald Trump ain't start no wars. He bombed several places. He got out of the Iran nuclear deal so that they could start this bullshit with Iran. You know why Russia feel about Iran got nuclear weapons, but what about Israel, Pakistan, India, USA, Russia, China, North Korea? Right. Right. They talk about how they're scared of Iran having a nuclear missile when we got all the nuclear missiles. Increased drone strikes by 100% and banned the death counts. Yeah, he did ban the death counts. He won't let you know how much people died. Meanwhile, he all in with Netanyahu. And this ain't the same as Gaza. As you see, motherfucking Iran out there, they got missiles out the wahoo. What's up, Nas? Iran got missiles out the wahoo. And they out there sending them. And now they talk his brilliant negotiation tactic of pulling out of deals will surely lead to other countries dealing with us in good for right. Great sarcasm, Jeff. Walking away from the G7, which are allies that could probably quell this. This look, if anybody got some sense, people who think that America is too pro-Israel, this is the time you pull out from Israel. If you didn't have somebody who in it 100% with Israel, this would be the time you pull out. Like, okay, no more money for you. Why? Because you dragging us into unnecessary wars that we don't need. What we gave you is what you have and what you'll get. Make your own missiles, make your own stuff. I bring all them ships back. I would bring every aircraft carrier back. I'm like, no, I'm not about to sacrifice international relations with all other countries. I'm not about to raise everybody gas price because you know that's about to happen. Been needing this funding out. Right. This is Iraq all over again, but worse because everyone knows the playbook. And worse because Iran was way more put together than Iraq. They are more solidified. It's not the people you want to play with like this. A lot of y'all too young. Y'all don't remember planes just exploding in the sky because of you was fucking with Iran. Let me explain something to y'all. This a whole different another angle. A lot of y'all too young. Like Jeff, I know y'all too young. You got to be born around Carter time. Reagan time. When planes was getting diverted. Motherfuckers was getting kidnapped. All of the rules you got right now, they first started with fucking with Iran. What's up, Brian? And let me tell you something. How one of my videos. That's one country in the Middle East you don't want to mess with. For real, Pink Meadows. Well, let me tell you something, babe. Listen at me and listen at me well. Before 9/11, all of the security checks was due to Iranians and their proxies. The Ayatollah Khomeini at the time was not playing around. They had to get Jesse Jackson to go get some motherfucking soldiers. Right, Blue Bolt? Why you think we had the Iran Contra scandal where we was trading missiles for hostages? Some of the missiles Iran got, they got them from holding motherfuckers. I'm telling y'all, this is not going. Yep, Pink Meadows, you're absolutely right, my love. Nah, Aaron, a lot of this my lived experience from watching the news since I was 5 years old and being groomed to understand it early. No, it don't make you wonder. The way that the media sucks up to Israel, it proves what people say. Shit, even the way that the media covers up Jewish people around the world who speak out against it, it proves. It's not a coincidence. It's a lot of Jewish people who speak out against this shit. They not allowed to be on TV. Yeah, he lost to Reagan. And Pink Meadows, Reagan was the first Trump, baby. That's it. Yeah, Muhammad Ali did have to, yeah. What's up, DSB? Shalom, my brother. I'm trying to tell y'all, when I be hearing brothers talk about the prophecy says, I be so upset. But I'm upset because y'all understand it's extremist white people who want that same prophecy that you want. What's up, Aladdin? And they believe a totally different outcome. Either way, proving which one of y'all right involves destroying the world. What nobody is seeming to realize is that man is the one doing it, though. Israel attacking Iran is not an act of God. It's not fulfilling biblical prophecy. If anything, is reading a book and then doing what the book said. That's not fulfilling a prophecy. That's performing a script. That's sticking to a script. And right now we are at a vulnerable state as a people. Why? Because these people are messing with that man over there in the Middle East that's going that hey, he gonna fight with everything. It's either it's gonna be another Nagasaki, where Israel gets the green light from America to nuke Iran. In response, China or Russia will nuke us. Right. You know, nigga, you know, like 50% of the mass shooting people said God told them to do it. You know, the family annihilators, a lot of them say that the Lord told them to annihilate the family. The genocide. Hush. Then get silenced and removed from media. Yes, they do, Pink Meadows. They that you spoken well, baby. That's exactly what happened to their ass. They get banished to the realms of YouTube, and you better know their name and be diligent enough to follow them. Niggas talk about Felix. You learned differently though, didn't you? They know how to. They got different ballistic missiles. They overwhelm them by shooting all them old ones to occupy Iron Dome. But them supersonic missiles, they can't catch them. Them motherfuckers move. Shoo. They got them old ones that just be floating. And then next thing you know, the Iron Dome will get them. Next thing you know, in between that, you'll see a motherfucker look like a comet. Cause ain't nothing 100%, Felix. Ain't nothing 100%. And listen, like I tell you, they gonna find a way. Somebody gonna give them some weapons. They gonna find a way to take out that Iron Dome, and it's gonna be on. They going listen, like I tell you, they're going to find a way. They're gonna find a way to take out the Iron Dome. And the reason I know, cause shit, I'd have thought of it, so it's been thought of before. Cause the Iron Dome is a fucking missile, is a fucking missile defense system. Yeah, DJ Khaled Palestinian. That motherfucker ain't saying nothing about no Palestine though, as his people get eliminated. So you already know he's a sellout. He is not nobody. He is not a fucking ally to them people. LeBron called out ballpark eaters. I saw the other day talking about some this ring culture shit to downgrade an individual for the team sport. I thought it was perfect. This shit crazy. Then y'all saw the Minnesota people get smoked by the motherfucking white man in a damn white man mask, right? Only thing I'm happy about, at least he ain't wear a black man mask. Nah, he ain't Puerto Rican. He Palestine. Did y'all see that shit though? That the Minnesota and then the Bama Trump just said this. Hey, look, man, I don't know why I called him. It's be a waste of time. What's up, Shirley? And then right wingers ran around trying to say this guy was a left winger. Nobody believed that. Nobody believed that the guy who shot them people in Minnesota was anything other than the hell. The people who took a dump at Trump was Trump supporters. What's up, Dre? Think about it, y'all. Even the people who took a blast at Trump was Trump supporters. Right, Shirley. And then again, who I don't what if he voted for Jesse Jackson? It don't matter. He killed motherfuckers. The only thing we do know for sure, he didn't vote for the motherfuckers he killed. What's up, DSA? The only thing we can say for sure about the Minnesota shooter, what's going on, Mahar? One thing we can say for sure to make us know he wasn't no Democrat. One, he was shooting all Democrats. And two, he definitely ain't vote for the motherfuckers he trying to kill. No, you don't know he's a right winger. Yes, I do. Trump had them squeaky ass tanks out on the street this Saturday and shit. Motherfucker, nobody was there. It wasn't even no traffic. Niggas got where they was going and got back easy to them up. Nobody was there. Yeah, he had that bullshit parade. Meanwhile, motherfucker who vote for him up in Minnesota, knocking at people's door first thing in the morning, blasting motherfuckers away. While he having that whack ass birthday party. What's up, crew? Right, Mahari. That's exactly what Bolton was. A right wing Christian nationalist terrorist. How do you know he's a terrorist, V? Because by description, terrorism is a person who commits a violent act against another person based on political beliefs. There you, there you go. They had music. Oh yeah, they was playing that old boo. I heard he cussed Pete Hegseth out. I heard he got mad at Pete Hegseth. Why you give me this whack ass part? Pete says, "Sir, I thought you like it. There's plenty of cold ones. I got a few." He says, "Sir, fuck you throw me this whack ass party for? Sir, I thought you like it. I got a couple of six packs in the back." He said he had a bottle of 1738. He said something about the whack ass music too, bro. He said Snoop and Nelly ain't come. He said, why Snoop and Nelly ain't come? Y'all wanna know some shit that they ain't telling y'all? Y'all wanna know some shit they ain't telling y'all? You know that they paid motherfuckers $1,000 in cryptocurrency to show up? It was on Craigslist here in DC. Talent gigs. They was paying $1,000 in cryptocurrency for you to show up. $1,000 in cryptocurrency to show up to the Trump parade. Yeah, it was a Trump Bitcoin. That's cryptocurrency. They was gonna give you $1,000 in Trump coin. They was offering you $1,000 in Trump coin and free fast food. Same thing, cause you know Putin and Iran are allies. Or about to go up, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all, nigga, fill up your gas tanks, all that. That ain't gonna last long. A Trump cell phone, hell no. Come on, DSB, you hear it? Look, fast food. Oh my, oh yeah, Trump got something to do with that. Trump got something to do with that. And you know he do. Yeah, Trump Mobile, which is a which is a Chinese owned company. Trump Mobile, made in China, no bullshit. Found out that Trump Mobile, if you read off Amazon, Trump Mobile is made in China. Yes, it is. It's gonna go up real. It's gonna go up exponentially. It might go worse than that. Tell you, fill up your tank now. These dumb motherfuckers, and then they worried about trade routes getting shut down, fucking with Iran. This man is a moron, y'all. This man is a moron. Y'all better know. Let me see something. He was a Christian extremist. That motherfucker white man from look, the white man from Minnesota. Listen to this, y'all. Africa, y'all gotta stop holding all these L's. How come how come he was preaching in Congo? And deal with this dumb shit because Republicans fooled people into thinking booty bandits was a threat to our democracy. Exactly, Marco. That's the truth. Scared a bunch of people into thinking that, gay people who been here forever. Long as you been alive, it's been somebody gay. You not gay, it never made you no different. Now all of a sudden, look at these motherfuckers. They they teaching our kids that no they not. They not teaching our kids how to be gay in school. You know what's teaching our kids to be gay? Us. I, hey, I'm gonna say it. They like the kids ain't having kids being gay. Yes, because they looking at your relationship and your life and they like, fuck that. That's what they doing. 50% of the gay people that's gay is because of their parents. Some of them motherfuckers born that way with an imbalance, and the rest of them motherfuckers, their parents steered them that way. Know why? They looked at their mother and father relationship and they went, I don't want no kids. Then they seen some abusive shit and they like, you know what? I don't want no man or I don't want no woman. Nine times out of 10. Nine times out of 10. I'm going to say 50% of the time. How many times you meet a woman with no kids? She come from a big ass family, and the first thing she say, she don't want no kids because all the kids she grew up around. I'm saying as a man, I've noticed this anecdotally. Right. It's not with rap. It's not Marvel Comics. No, they see the toxic situation they living in, and that's a lot of trauma to be growing up with as a kid. Look, and I blame his mom. She raised them around a DSB, right. You expecting a boy that you raising around all this feminine energy that is taking care of you, not giving it no masculine outlet, and you want it to behave masculine. It's not. It's like anything. You train that boy to basically be, yeah. I knew a little boy like that act just like his mother. I was like, where his we saw it. We was looking, we was like, he fucked up. I was like, but he ain't got no choice, y'all. Like what? All his life he been up under his mother and a whole bunch of women. I'm sorry. Yeah, I might be. Like, man, what else? I mean, what do you expect the outcome to be? This is what it is. It's gonna be that way. And we can't control everybody's situation. We can't. That's not even. That's why a lot of people gave up on shaming people. They like shaming them for what? It's not gonna stop them from being who they are. And bro, people are who they are, whether you agree with it or you don't. This was talking about Civil War. See, met his dad. My auntie doesn't know who the father is. And around us, she didn't want us teaching him how to fight and be a man. See, you see the thing with Tyler Perry? No, I didn't see the thing with Tyler Perry. What Tyler Perry do? Many of these buffoons are shameless. Indeed, young Bass, you right, my bro. Talking to government too. My condolences too. You lost your uncle, man. I know how that is. Our people need to stop being caught in these culture wars. How have the culture wars benefited black people? Well, it gave us the civil rights movement. The problem was, again, now what I would say is this: there's no problem with a culture war because we are a culture. Our black civil rights is a culture war. I think we need to stop being involved in other people's culture wars, which is basically what you're saying, I think. But yeah, but I feel you. Tyler Perry sexually harassed her. And I feel you. Yeah, we need to be out of other people's culture wars. Hey, look, this how I look at that, right? This is how I look at it talking to Grub, and I carry it like this. I look at I stay out of other people's culture wars. However, I'm aware of other people's culture. So what I mean is, if you call him a spit, I know what you call me. If you call him a fag, I know what you call me. If you call him, I know what you call me. Cause if you could pick that out, I know what you go. My shit is glaring. So what I do, as far as that, I go, oh, he racist. How you know? He sat up there talking about the dude gay, this, that, and the third. What the fuck? I ain't even know that. It be motherfuckers that be gay. Motherfuckers don't even know. My man Christian ain't know. Dude we was working with was gay. That's the truth. It ain't Israel. They're coming over there and bomb us up. Motherfuckers start throwing slurs at other people. He got plenty of them for you. He just don't say 'em when you around. So you just stay leery. Always notice that if they tell you don't got you about others, guaranteed they talk about you too. Right, Felix? Right, Felix? Motherfucker get the motherfucker talk about you, but talk about other people behind their back. He guess what he say. You can only imagine what he say about you. So I'm leery of other people. That's what it is. When I see motherfuckers as hostile to other people's culture, I know they hostile to mine. It look, shit. Mine the one that started it all for. That's how they feel. This shit never would have got started if it wasn't for them. Some was worrying about who's zesty and who ain't zesty. Right. Like that's the whole P. Diddy thing. People worried about who's zesty, who moist. I don't care. That's why I want for real. Think about it. What the what the conservative white people always do? You liberal, you liberal, liberal, liberal. Especially if you ain't got no thumbnail, liberal, libtard, lib this, lib. If they say that, they say nigga. Now they ain't even aware being a conservative is a culture. What's up, O. Henry? Being conservative is a culture. White Christian nationalist culture. Right. Wokeness. Marxist. There you go. I had motherfucker call me Marxist Marco. I'm like, I I truly don't even know what to say. I said, let me go look this up. That's if they see my thumbnail. That's the true BLM talking. BLM. I mean, black lives do matter, but I don't. You just want to say nigga, don't you? There you go. See, you see all the bait words, Felix? A cultural Marxist, Nick. They try to be elegant with calling me a Marxist. Don't forget thug, huh, Kendi? Yeah, that's that thug culture. Not the organization, right? DEI. I'm like, what is BLM? BLM took all your money. What money did I give BLM? All that. Look at you. Look at that. All them words you type, that's just nigga. All that. Let's see if there are some fools saying Harriet Tubman didn't exist. Nah, Percy, them idiots been around for a minute. Don't pay them no mind. Your mother didn't exist. That's what you tell her. Yep, your mother didn't even. What fucker called me communist because I said corporations should pay taxes because corporations should pay taxes. Anybody saying stupid stuff, Harriet Tubman didn't exist. Tell them their mom didn't exist. That's what you tell them. I'm a black, bald head, socialist, communist, Marxist, liberal, DEIBLM, Muslim, radical, left wing. God dang. Just say nigga. Just say nigga. You all of that just woke I forgot woke. Socialist, communist, Marxist, liberal, woke, DEIBLMCRTSJW. Uh, damn. Radical leftist. Damn. I just thought I was a black man. I'm none of that shit you name. I'm a black man. Damn. They reduced me to alphabet. POC. I, this shit getting on my nerve. Can't they though, Kendall? Damn. Crackers got some words. He left wing and they call you that. Right, Marco. Like, that nigga ain't left wing. That nigga anti-abortion, anti-immigration, anti-welfare. He just said black power. And honestly, that nigga's a Republican. He's anti-LGBTQ. He's, he just don't vote. He just don't think it's cool to kill niggas in the street. Y'all don't even notice that. That's the thing about that. God damn, that nigga's a Republican at heart. That I got called a socialist. Right, Bahar. Right, they don't know. The difference between black people and white people, we're not to the extreme as y'all. Y'all think like, oh, gay people, we should kill them. We got a few niggas like that, but then we normally like, nah, that's too far. Why? Because somewhere in your family is somebody gay. And you don't want them dead. You don't. You don't. They gay. You might not let your kids stay at their house, but that's it. The kids know them. Y'all go to the house, but or they come to your house. Seriously. Then we got more liberal black families. But Steve, they hate on LeBron.
Hall of Famers aren't like that. They don't talk like that because they want you to hold them to the same. They want you to hold people to the same standard you held them to. They,
First Take just had a whole joke with bitch ass, coon ass PK Subban, who never really did nothing but be a whole ass sellout. Mad Dog and Stephen A. This was the most coon ass segment. They just had a segment to just shit on LeBron. That is incredible. Hey, that's incredible. Why did they? They just had a 15-minute segment to shit on LeBron. Same thing Kevin Durant said. That joke was 16 minutes. Stephen A. rips into LeBron's comments on ring culture. Then why go to Miami? Because, like he said, you do want to win one. The same reason Gary Payton did. You want to win one. He was a solid defenseman in his career. But tendency to coon is the lightest phrase I ever heard. That nigga wear tap shoes and motherfucking white gloves. He's a super Sambo. I think that would be the more accurate way of saying it, but I know they don't let you put Super Sambo in there. Yes, Super Sambo. They talked about the Florida Panthers repeating for a minute and then turned into a LeBron discussion. For 16 minutes, this was set up. That says, wait, so hold on, listen to this. So look, that's the NHL championship for the Stanley Cup. They fuck that. We gonna go from hockey to that nigga LeBron ain't shit. That is ridiculous to me. That is ridiculous, young base. Come, young base, you know that shit was. Huh? How we go from there? We went from hockey to fuck LeBron. That's like this. Yesterday, the Maryland lacrosse team won their third title. Now, tell me why Patrick Mahomes will never be as great as Tom Brady. What? Young base, that still don't make sense. Ovechkin, LeBron, Jones. Are they saying Ovechkin like LeBron? Ovechkin got one title. They said Ovechkin like LeBron because Ovechkin been playing this long at such a high level. Are they saying that? I could understand that. But even with that still being said, to turn it into a I'm a shit on LeBron. That's my whole point. Don't turn it into. It should not have been turned into. Hey y'all, let's shit on LeBron. It would be like me just shitting on Tyrese Halliburton for no reason. I'm not. I know he's injured. I understand he's injured. And the Thunder is a waxing that look. Jalen Williams, that boy is bringing the Thunder. He bringing the Thunder. Shit, I don't know what else to say. Do you? No, you don't. So leave me alone. Anyway, Mr. Mac, I do think it might be Thunder in 7 though, cause T.J. McConnell white ass, they can't stop his what's his name? What's his name? They can't stop his Jordan Dragic playing ass. Hey, hey, he comes in and gives them that Jordan Dragic feel, and they can't stop it. Cute, yeah. That's what I'm telling you. What's say, Kendall? I'm the old man of years. Get off my grass. I don't even like the NBA no more. Oh, that's on you. Hey, these youngers is playing. I enjoy watching the NBA. I enjoy watching. He played at Duquesne. Where else did he play? He didn't. That ain't where he finished his career though. Oh nah, I ain't do that. It was still much more to be played. I enjoy watch. Like I said, I enjoy watching the game. Shit, my uncle 70. Me and him was sitting there watching it. He was telling me that's how I know it's in my blood. He was sitting there talking to me about the teams he liked, and he played. So, like, look, and me and him both said OKC because we like their defense. We both said it. We like OKC. We like how they play D. We like the Wizards. We just wish we had better coaching. That's just that's who else he play like. Jose Calderon. Yeah, I figured it was okay. It was Arizona. Okay, I'm about to say that I know him from somewhere else. But yeah, that's who it was. Jose Calderon. That's who else he remind me of. Yeah, Mr. Matt. Mr. Mack, you played against two of the fastest motherfuckers with the ball. Which one faster? Which one faster? Cause I've always Mr. Mack, thank you. Hey, Mr. Hey, Mr. Mack, thank you. Cause as much as I love Allen Iverson, I told somebody, I said, you know John Wall faster than Allen Iverson. I said, no. I said, nigga, yes. I said, maybe not on a football field, but on the basketball court, John Wall is faster than I said, man, I said, John Wall be running so fast sometimes, he be out of control. I said, that should be scary. That's the truth. I knew I wasn't stupid. Don't get me wrong, them two of the fastest motherfuckers ever. But I think John Wall was faster. Right. And I don't know if he faster than John Wall or he quicker than John Wall. Mark Price, because he could drop that bucket from anywhere. And he had that smooth ass crossover, y'all. Goom, goom, goom. He had you going. And hey, Mr. Matt, am I lying? And y'all know another thing Mark Price could do better than anybody while running, y'all. He could pull up straight from the middle and shoot a three while running. I was a little kid, and I used to say, he gonna make that. I said, he always, every game, he'd cross the half court line, take like 5 steps while he's still moving, pull straight up, and that just like it ain't nothing. Am I lying, Mr. Matt? Motherfuckers ain't even getting guard and put names like, and that shit used to be buckets. That little white boy could shoot. And it wasn't just that. He could get to the hole. He'd get a ball up. You couldn't leave him open. That's why you think Cleveland gave KJ to Phoenix? Why do you think look, think about that. Cleveland had two Hall of Fame point guards at the same time. They had to give one up. The only team who was just like that was the Knicks. They had Mark Jackson, and then they drafted Rod Strickland. I don't even know why they did that dumb shit. Cause I said they're gonna have to end up trading one up. But when I talk about basketball, my shit, yeah, KJ don't never get the love he deserved. That was my guy. KJ should be in the Hall of Fame. They need to stop playing. KJ should be in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, Kevin Johnson should be in the Hall of Fame. He looks like him. Right. And that motherfucker can shoot on the move, y'all. That's the thing. His little white ass get a ball up, go run around the screen, run baseline, come all the way. He be in the corner, squawkers, get the jump back. Now he take the jump, set the offense up, dump it down to Brad, get a motherfucker pick, come off the pick, watch squawkers. Man, that little white motherfucker was bad. Mark Price was a monster. Mark Price is so good he got his brother in the NBA. That's how y'all. That's why, seriously, I don't be wanting to hear that bullshit about Bronny James. I seen Brent Price in the NBA for a long time, and it was mostly because he was Mark Price brother. See, now think about this. Mm-hmm. Gerald Wilkins and Harvey Grant. But actually, in college, Harvey Grant was good. That's the weird thing. In college, Harvey Grant actually was good on that team. Well, he played at Oklahoma. He was actually good on this team. It's just he came and played for the man. He came and played for the Bullets. We drafted him because he was Horace's brother. Kendall, what is you saying? Everybody knows that he is one of the reasons we drafted him, though. So, it don't matter. Look, only reason it don't matter that you say that you said Wizards or Bullets is because of this. The management didn't change, just the name changed. So, same difference. We know what you meant. One of them, yeah. West was one of them. What's his name worse than him though? Elgin Baylor was worse than him with the Clippers. And dang, um, what's the racist motherfucker that used to own the Clippers? Donald Sterling. Yeah, we try. Cause he got look. This is why Chris Webber got traded from Washington. He got he was known for driving around town. I used to see him getting higher than a mother. Chris Webber's a blazer, man. We love Chris Webber. Chris Webber used to be at the strip clubs. Chris Webber used to be at the restaurants. He used to be out with the people. You would catch his brother driving one of his car, but Chris Webber ain't had no fucking license. And they caught Chris one day with weed up in the joint, and they already, and then Juwan had got caught drunk driving, and motherfucking what's his name? Rod got into a fight at the strip club. Rod always used to be at the strip club, and he got arrested and shit. So they was trying to clean up their image. So they was, I guess I think them white folks be having private investigators follow them, and they knew that Chris was having fun. Chris loved DC, and DC loved Chris. Man, nigga, I, man, my god brother Dale, his favorite basketball player to this day. My brother, my brother favorite basketball player is Chris Webber. Cause what he meant to the city. Rod used to be at the strip club right here off. I cannot think of the name no more. I can't think of the name no more. Rod used to be at the strip club. Uh, I can't think of the name no more. Used to be right off Bladensburg Road, right off 50, where the Exxon is. God damn it, cause they closed that strip club. I can't think of it. I can't think of it. Damn it, I can't think of it. I know who. I know who know. Call a lifeline.
Hello.
What's up, bro? You alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm live right during a joint, and we reminiscing. We talk about how the Bullets messed up letting Chris Webber go, and I'm explaining to people who ain't from this area. We used to see Chris Webber all the time, right?
Yeah.
But what's
I
the
work in that nigga house.
thank you? Would you say you did work at his house, right?
I work in his house.
See, so look, but this the joint I called you that another joint I was thinking about. What's the name of the strip club Rod Strickland used to go to? Used to be off of 50 that they tore down.
Oh shit.
Right.
Um. God damn, bro.
See, it was that's the same thing that just happened to me, bro. I said, damn. I know so many damn strip clubs in the city. I forgot the name of this damn joint, and this was
I
a,
was I
a
was in there with Rod Strickland too. I can't even think.
that's
God damn.
bruh, I'm literally telling the story about you being in the strip club with Rod Strickland and see him
No,
there.
I.
Remember, he got arrested there.
Yeah.
Remember,
That was the night Stevie put a handful of change in that stripper boot.
see, now think about it. Uh, Chris Webber got traded right after he got caught with the weed in his car. Remember?
Yeah.
And then they found out he didn't have no license. And then Jawan got caught drunk driving. Then what's his name got? Then Rod got arrested coming from the strip club. So they
Yeah.
traded Chris Webber, and they end up breaking up the team.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, that's what happened. DC. That's why people used to say back in the day, because it was Chocolate City. Oh, you don't want to send no good player to DC. He gonna hit the street life, and he not gonna be the same on the floor. Only Chris
Oh yeah.
Webber could do it.
Them niggas stayed in trouble.
Them niggas stayed in trouble. All of them. Tracy Murray and them, they fighting over a bitch in the locker room.
Wow.
Remember? Remember Tracy Murray came out with the black eye, Rod Strickland stole him?
Yeah, they was wild back
They was
then.
wilding back then, y'all. Y'all just don't know. But shit, bro, go and finish work, man. I need if you can remember the name of it though, hit me back if you get a chance. Cause
So yeah, so it'll come to me. I'll hit you back.
all right, bro. But
Yeah.
so y'all see, I'm not lying. That's what bro Ray. I'm telling y'all. Yeah, that's why he didn't get traded or no shit like that. West ain't trade him for that. I'm telling you. They was fighting over bitches over here. This was specifically about a woman. We all knew it was about a woman. The whole city knew it was about a woman. And Tracy Murray was playing with a black eye. If you was just at certain places, bruh, if you was just at back in the day, if you was just at certain places, right? If you was just at certain places, if you was just at spots, bruh, real talk. Back in the day, if you was just at certain spots, you'll see celebrities here. Like where I live at now, back in the day, I was thinking about that shit. Driver, this was a suburban area. It was surrounded. This place had movie theaters everywhere and malls everywhere. But look, yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, Kendall. I'm talking about like the early '80s, going into the '90s, before the crack hit, right? Well, soon it was about to hit. Put it this way, I like to call it the Georgetown years. The Georgetown years, you could go to Iverson Mall, Marlow Heights Mall, and walk around, and you'll see Patrick Ewing, David Wingate, Reggie Williams, Charles Smith, Perry McDonald. I don't know about that. Ralph Dalton. You'll see all of them. Just walk around. Just go to the zoo. You'll see Ralph Dalton. Walk through Landover Mall. Lambias there. Yeah. Yeah, Alvarado. But nah. Yeah, Patrick Ewing. I met Patrick Ewing when I was like 4 or 5 years old. I came to that nigga. He said, "What's up, little man?" I was like, "Patrick, Patrick." Shit, I met Zoe, Alonzo Mourning at a concert. Big Zoe. He said, "What's up, bro?" Get me five. You damn right. A motherfucker giant. Yes. I'm talking about my little. I remember shit like that. Going to movies with my father. You walk right there. Like, Reggie Williams and all of them was super tall to me. All of them was super tall. I knew who they was. That's why when I see him now, he a old man, but I know who he is. I told him, man, I said, I first met you when I was a little kid at Iverson Mall, around by Iverson Mall, Marlow Heights. He started smiling. He Skylark. That's the name of it. The Skylark. Right, the Skylark. That's what happened, nigga. The Skylark happened. And don't be like, oh, nigga, I think Cam Newton got a bitch out the Skylark. Don't shit on the Skylark. A lot of when somebody said fighting over strippers, young bass. Think about it. A lot of DC bras done come out of strip clubs from here. From Black China to all of them. Any of them that's supposed to be something that came out of there. It's been a lot of underworld bitches that's from the DMV that done smutted their way to the top. Club 55, yeah. That's downtown though. Nigga, I'm teaching you some game, feel it? See? Look, motherfuckers still remember the strippers as shit. Some of these clubs is gone. Niggas still got strippers out of there. You better know something. Yeah, Mirage. We used to like Irvins. I used to score in front of Irvins, y'all. I think I'm undefeated in front of Irvins, y'all. Like, what's up, Avery Ruger, Philip Ruger? Bruh, I believe I'm undefeated in front of the Irvins strip club. When they closing, your boy's score is immaculate. I know quite a few strippers. Hey, Kendall, I used to park a lot pimp on that joint. I used touchdown. Kendall. Nah, they used to have doors locked on Tuesdays. They be doing wild shit up in that joint. Niggas be tricking like a motherfucker in that joint. I had niggas bragging about how they was tricking. Nigga, $25. I can't believe it. Like, nah, catch them bitches when they leave it, bro. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't want to come off as a misogynist. No, sir. Y'all know I respect the women and I love the ladies. But I was young once, damn it. And I took advantage of my youngness and my handsomeness, my youthness, if you will. I had fun. As you should, goddammit. Oh shit, they done dropped some new retro phone policy. That's fucked up that they know to send that to my phone. Like, nigga, you from DC, ain't you, nigga? Right, I'm about to say niggas used to throw up money out in the areas, bro. Smoke dog. Scoring on that jump. But y'all niggas be tricking off all that money at them strip clubs. Y'all donate to the 1LVZ channel, dollar sign 1LVZ, for giving you all this news, all this game, all the damn time. So look, let me give you some shit that you can use, put some money in your pocket. TJ McConnell's going to score over 10 points. Put him on the over. He gonna have 10 points and at least 6 assists. Uh, if Halliburton don't play, which I don't think he is gonna play well, if he do play, maybe he'll pull a Isaiah Thomas. But if my if the way I think shit gonna play out, I think T.J. McConnell gonna start, and I think he gonna give them trouble the way the offense gonna run, because the offense ain't gonna run through him all the time. It's gonna run through Nimhard, then Siakam, then they gonna get Neesmith open. All them dudes gonna be able to fill his points. He may come in and give him an Isaiah type effort, but I think if he does that, and similar to Kevin Durant, he gonna get injured for the whole season in the next year. No, I know it's the mob, but I'm just giving people for their parlay. So look for T.J. McConnell to have a good game. Fortunately, they're gonna be small. So Jalen Williams for over 25, I think, gonna happen again. That's not an aberration. That wasn't a fluke. He gonna go over there and he gonna put on a performance. What's up? All right. And put on an unprecedented performance. I think that's what's gonna happen. Uh, the guy I think there's gonna be the X factor is gonna be Benedict Mathurin. I think he's had 2 bad games after his good game. I think he's gonna be the one to make up the points. So get him for going for at least 10. If you're feeling a little frisky, bet him for the 15 points. I think he gonna have a good game. Neesmith gonna have 10, with 10 plus, and he gonna have 4 rebounds too. He gonna be hard. He been on the boards hard, so I like that he's a Windex man. He's on that glass. He's a Windex man. What y'all know about that Windex? Y'all don't know nothing about no damn Windex. We can't do it. He don't know nothing about no Windex, man. What my brother can't do. He don't know nothing about no damn Windex, man. Ankle and calf in the same leg. What's up, Spidey? Look, ankle and calf are the same leg. Sound like motherfucking Achilles next, right? What happened to KD? Ankle and calf on the same leg. What happened? Achilles. Pop goes the weasel. I hope he don't have. I hope Tyrese don't have Brandon Roy type issues and go out early because of injury. Niggas ain't even thinking about nothing like that. I am, because that would be totally sad. Very sad. Sad what I have to do to Iran. I like this. I got this NFL throwback channel. I love listening to the old anthems and how the
The National Football League. Today, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers against the Chicago Bears.
We're live at Soldier Field in Chicago, where the game today will be.
y'all don't know nothing about that. Y'all youngers don't know about that. Bruh, I've been watching a lot of old school football. Look at James Wilder get this bag. Y'all don't know about no damn James Wilder. Y'all don't know nothing about James Wilder. It's about the storm like shit. They keep having these down. Is that Jimmy Giles? And Jimmy Giles? Steve the Bird. Oh shit. Oh, Richard Dent. The refrigerator. They fucked James Wilder up. Sean Gale. Look at Wilbur Marshall. Y'all don't know nothing about that. I'll be watching the NFL uh, throwback channel and watching some of the old games. Watch some old Chief games, old Redskin games. Oh, that's a channel for you, Kendall. You could watch that channel. It's an old throwback channel. It show all the old shit. You know what I'm saying? It show all the old football games, all the old basketball game. Well, it show all the old football games from the 80s and 90s, 2000s too. But I don't watch them till they still fresh. Them old 80s football games with the Redskins with the burgundy helmet with the dark skin Indian that's my complexion on the motherfucker. I love that football. Randall Cunningham. I used to like the Eagles back then too, cause I love Randall Cunningham. I love that they had a black quarterback. That's one thing nobody ever talk about. That's why I was glad, even though I'm a Chiefs fan, that they did win. Cause finally, the team who always kept a black quarterback won the Super Bowl with a black quarterback. I would look. I would have been. That's why I was pissed. The first Super Bowl that they won was Nick Foles. I was mad as shit. I said, because they only relevant because of black quarterbacks. Snyder was a horrible one. It was one of the worst. I look for you on Facebook, definitely, Mr. Matt. But real talk, y'all. What's good, Rans? Man, back in the day, that shit that bothered me because I was like, that and the Eagles had Randall Cunningham. He made them good. They got sorry when he left with them white quarterbacks. Rodney Pete helped make them good. They got rid of him. Got Donovan McNabb. He brought them close. He got them to the Super Bowl. They ain't win. They lost. They lost McNabb. Then they had Vic. He made them look like a beast, but they ain't make it to the Super Bowl. But they look like beasts. They lose Vic. They don't have nobody. They some shit. They get Carson Wentz and Nick Foles help them get to the Super Bowl and win it. Then they get Jalen. Nobody like Jalen. I'm like, yeah, the Eagles should. Eagles always have a black quarterback. And they finally won it with a black quarterback, which is now the fourth one. Because it goes Doug, Russell, Patrick, and him. They the four. They the four horsemen. Ooh, so teens get free rides. Okay, Jabari get a free ride. Yeah, but yeah, I never liked no Brett Favre neither. You know why? You know who I was a big fan of, younger? Spidey. I was a big fan of Sterling Sharp. I was a huge Sterling Sharp fan. Fact, in my teenage years, you could see me walk around with a Sterling Sharp jersey on, like all the time. Like everybody knew. Like I would argue with people about how Sterling Sharp was the best receiver in football. He was better than Jerry Rice. And he was the only one you could have made an argument for at that time. He won the Triple Crown. Warren Coon. He never could get over the hump, though. He was a good quarterback. He could never get over the hump. That was one thing about Warren Moon. Because that Oilers offense was high powered. Think about Randall Cunningham was the offense. What you say, Kendall? You like Grant Hill? You left the game, but you back in it now. I be watching them old, but I watch them old football joints, old football games, old Kansas City games. I even watch some of our losses. I be sad as shit. The only field worse than Soldier Field was RFK. Hey, look, it was only worse for the motherfuckers who didn't. It was only worse for the motherfuckers who came to play on it. Wasn't worse for the Skins, was it, Kendall? Skins could lose on that fucking field. Orlando get a football team. I don't see why not. It was Buffalo. Frank Reich did fuck them up. It was Warren Moon's fault because he was. I know niggas like, well, Warren Moon ain't play defense, yeah, but Warren Moon couldn't get him nothing but 3 points after having like 35 in the first half. And then he kept throwing pick after pick. All them stadiums was bad in the 80s. You gotta realize the motherfuckers was built in the 50s. Half the motherfuckers had lead paint and shit. Lambeau has been redone like 27 times. That's why. And it's been rebuilt and shit like that. Spidey, you gotta realize you're not as old as us. I'm damn near 50. I'm talking about teams. We talk about the 80s. In the 80s, Lambeau was some shit too. Right. Certain that motherfucker filled up in the Meadowlands. They called that shit the Marshlands. You couldn't beat the Giants in the Meadowlands. And motherfuckers getting injured left and right. Yeah, we talk about. Hey, Kendall, don't it seem like it though? Don't it seem like every last one of them black? Only ones not is the Lions, Minnesota. The Lions, Minnesota is one more, Kendall. Oh, Lions, Minnesota, Tampa Bay, the 49ers, and the Rams. And I think Seattle. And Seattle. The Giants quarterback is Russell Wilson. The whole NFC East is black. It's Russell Wilson, Jaden Daniels, Dak Prescott, Jalen uh Jalen. Then you go to the Central, it's Caleb Williams, uh Green Bay quarterback. Yeah, Jalen Hurts. Thank you. Green Bay quarterback, like I said, in Minnesota and Detroit. So half of them. Green Bay quarterback. Jackson Dart ain't starting. Russell Wilson is. Yeah, Jordan Love. So it's Jordan Love and Caleb Williams. Then you go to the South. It's Michael Penix. And if it's Spencer Rattler, it might be Spencer Rattler. Ain't nobody looking at that. You know, of course, you got Baker at Tampa Bay. Who else in the South? It's Tampa Bay, New Orleans, Atlanta. Damn. The other team that side, oh, the Panthers. Bryce. There you go. Yep. So it's the Panthers. They got Bryce. We said Atlanta. The Saints might be Rattler. It might be one white quarterback. And then you go out west. Of course, Brock Purdy, he white. And then Matthew Stafford, he white. And then what's his name? From Minnesota, he white. He gonna be in Seattle. But Kyler Murray. So it's 3, 1, 2, 5, 6, 6 to 9. Go ahead, brothers. At worst, it'll be 7 to 8. I mean 8 to 7, brothers. Because if a white guy start at the Saints. Yeah. I think, yeah, it is a lot of black quarterbacks. Last black quarterback Bucks had was Jameis Winston. Yeah, that's true. But they had Doug Williams, Shaw King, and Jameis Winston. Let's see, East was popping and we had the Big East. Yeah, we did in the 80s. The 80s, the NFC East was where it was at. And we did have the Big East basketball. Who got the best football commentating team in your opinion, Fox or ESPN? None of them really. None of them really stand out to me. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like it used to be one commentator I used to like to hear back in the day that was Dan Diddle. Cause when the motherfucker get popped or on Monday night or motherfuckers to say he had something funny and sarcastic to make me laugh. Like the time motherfucker was supposed to tackle Marcus Allen. Marcus cooked the motherfucker and got some yards. And motherfucker Frank Gifford was like, you know the trouble he has. You've got to wonder what's going through his mind. I mean, he's tackling a legend. He said, no, he isn't. Hold on, y'all. Here I go. In a second, fam. Here I go, Walt. Let's do it. So, I need to know who y'all got winning tomorrow. Thunder. Me too. I got them finishing them. Part of me want Indiana to win. I don't know. I put it this way. This is the caveat. Because I want Indiana to win tomorrow. I want Indiana to win tomorrow. If Chet Holmgren could have 15, 8, and 2 blocks, Thunder win. Chet Holmgren have under 15, Thunder lose. If they gonna win tomorrow, Chet Holmgren got to be the best player. Because that's how they gonna come after him. Nah, I don't. I don't got a bet player. I just want it to be a 7-game series. I really do. This is good basketball. They are evenly matched teams, and I want to see a 7-game series. Yeah. Yeah, do have a championship as the Supersonics. But once it becomes a new Seattle team, the name the Supersonics, I think, is engraved in the history books. So if it's a Seattle team, they're going to be the Supersonics. The Thunder won't have a championship. That's what I was explaining, BF. As the Sonics, the Thunder do have a championship. But Seattle is like guaranteed a team. Like how Cleveland was guaranteed a team. When the Cleveland got a new team, they was called the Browns. And everything the Browns won went there. Yeah, Pacers never won a ring. And that's what I'm saying about this championship. I'm like, it's really the Thunder first championship too. Like why? The Sonics had one, yeah, but this not Seattle and this not the Sonics. Because if it's an expansion team in Seattle, they're gonna be called the Supersonics. And every banner, all the Kemp shit, all that Durant shit, yeah, the Pacers won a few ABA rings, but that don't count in the NBA. Even though they merged, that don't count. That franchise gets to count, and the NBA will count that they were ABA championships, but that don't matter in the NBA champion because it was an NBA champion that year also. Shouts out to my brother BFTB, cooking motherfuckers as always. Devin Haney about to fight Brian Norman Jr. I seen that. Don't nobody want to fight Devin Haney. That shit is weak. We ain't gonna have a way to watch the boxing after a while because niggas don't want to fight each other. They can't make no people can't make no money. That's the thing. They ain't gonna want to fight each other because people can't make no money. Unless it's a great fight. If it's a great fight, people are willing to pay their money. People ain't figured that out, BF. Hey, it's crazy to me too. I wish me and you had a motherfucking $1 million and a link to a TV deal. Nigga, I put that shit on PBS if I could. But like, look, give me $17 million. I'm gonna go to these two fighters and like, look, you gonna fight. Y'all gonna fight on this joint. We going well, seriously. It's gonna take somebody with some money to put it together. The way they ain't figured it out yet is crazy. And boxing is about to be just totally. Yeah, shouts out to Turkey Al Sheik. He doing it. Yeah, Turkey Al Sheik. He the only person to see what I see. The problem is the TV people ain't sticking with it cause it's not drawing enough eyeball. Cause niggas don't want to see Caleb Plant lose. I do, BF do, but it ain't enough for us. And the sad thing is, the casual names that people know, all the hating that Devin Haney get. Watch this Brian Norman Jr. fight be great. It's gonna be great for the career of Brian Norman and his father, cause they ain't got nothing to do with it. But because they fighting the Haneys, they gonna get publicity. All the hater Haney's gonna be Haney haters gonna be in his corner, and all us fans gonna be in Devin corner, and it's gonna be a good turnout, and it's gonna get views. The problem is, man, it needs a steady, stable platform, and the reason it don't have it is because for real, nobody want to see Devin fight Brian Norman Jr. We want to see him fight Teofimo. That ain't Devin fault. We want to see him fight this shit. Shakur. That ain't Devin fault. We want to see him fight Tank. That ain't Devin fault. And the reason that boxing is dying is because the guys that you want to see fight do not fight. They will not fight. You got one fighter that's trying to fight everybody, and unfortunately for him, he get caught up in the bullshit. He got to fight everybody by himself. And it's amazing to me that motherfuckers are mad at him. Even my father was saying, like, shit, I mean, I don't understand. What the fuck is the problem? Like, he fighting who he supposed to fight. He doing what he supposed to do. Motherfucker won't take the fight. Said, I don't understand this shit. How you a fighter and you won't take a fight? I thought that's what you do. I thought that's what you do. I'm sorry. If you're a basketball player, you don't say I don't want to play the damn game. Oh no, who? That's LeBron over there. I don't want to play tonight. That's not. If you're a football player, look, y'all. If you're a football player, you don't go, oh, coach, nah, I can't play. You gotta get some more money for me tomorrow. What? That's Patrick Mahomes and them over there. That's Jamar Chase. Nah, what you talking about? Hey, Dale, yeah, that's for real. They want to beat the shit out of niggas like me. These niggas that don't box, just, all right, I get it in, nigga. Let's go. They just want to box regular niggas. That's all. I beat every other nigga that ain't a boxer up. So they should shut their mouth. Don't nobody want to fight nobody. I watched Charlo. He talk about he want to fight Caleb Plant. After that performance, yeah, I got to get my lick back. No, the time to get your lick back when he slaps you. Furthermore, man, your career gonna be marred with not really fighting nobody that we want. You a victim of the shit I'm talking about. You ain't get a Canelo fight, your brother did. You ain't get a Triple G fight. You ain't get no substantial fight that we wanted to see. Am I lying? Am I lying? Am anybody disagreeing with what I'm saying? Am I off base? I ain't even paying Floyd no mind, Spidey. Fuck Floyd. He was great when he fought. That shit is over with. The Crawford Canelo fight gonna be a great fight. It's gonna be good for boxing. Problem is they both 89 years old. And for real, this is gonna look more like a cash grab than the fight it should be and could be. And Canelo, yelling at him, he's ducked multiple big fights that could have been Hall of Fame type fights to fight European people and Eastern Europeans, and Beaver whooped his ass, and he talk about his shoulder. Did he get his get back? BF, did he get his get back? No, Floyd can't hang the gloves up because it is nothing else that he can do that'll be profitable. If we really being honest, he does not have the capabilities to convey his talent. He's a boxing savant. He's a boxing savant, but outside of boxing, he can't even promote it. It's gonna always be all about him. He don't know how to get out of the limelight. He didn't learn anything. He ain't learned anything from Al Heyman. You don't gotta be all up in the video. You can just be making the dough. He should be using his money to get better promotions and better television deals like he did when he got boxing switched to Showtime. Floyd switched boxing from HBO to Showtime. And if he was an intelligent businessman, he would have leveraged his celebrity and the financial power he had and his ability to use other people. And he'd be like, look, this is what we gonna do. Showtime, you not gonna get rid of boxing. You gonna keep boxing. We gonna make sure we keep it clean, legal, and as a matter of fact, we gonna make it so that HBO, um, their fighters can fight our fighters. We'll have tournaments. We'll make money together. We'll have pay-per-views that way. Anything. He could have helped promote fighters instead of wanting to be in the all up in the limelight. Now you hear these fighters still be fuck Floyd. This that. No, man, that it's not supposed to be that. You supposed to be teaching some of these fighters. Yeah, I'm gonna watch the Devin Haney Brian Norman fight. I'm definitely gonna be watching. I'm psyched that it's two young black men with their fathers who have achieved high heights in boxing. Devin, historical heights. But Brian Norman done made it. Yeah, shit, he got a Devin Haney fight. This something win or lose for Brian Norman. Shit, nigga, I got to fight Devin Haney. I had to be good somewhere. And I ain't fight him when he was on the come up. I fought him at the, he unified, was unanimous, undisputed in the division. Won all the belts and shit. And this young man made history. So Brian Norman has achieved something. If I'm Devin, I say that to him in a press conference. Like, man, I ain't got nothing against him. Brian Norman, man, him and his dad. I know exactly what it's like, you know, to be a man and a young man with his father trying to achieve some of the highest heights. And I've done that in this sport. So I'm not trying to knock him down. I'm just going to knock him out. I ain't trying to, so I'm not trying to knock him. I'm just trying to knock him out. And BL, you gotta send that snippet to Bill. So that's what I would say. I ain't trying to knock him. I'm just trying to knock him out, you know. So after that, after he wake up, we gonna shake hands, be friends. He whoop the shit out of everybody else. He ain't whooping me. Yeah, send that to bed. So when he wake up, I'm gonna shake his hand. We gonna be cool. He gonna whoop the shit out of everybody else. Not whooping me, but everybody else gonna get the shit whooped out of him. And that's what he say, man, I fought that man. I lost to him. The rest of y'all can't whoop me. And that's how it's gonna be. And basically. Andy Cruz say he wants some of Keyshawn. He told Keyshawn he want all the smoke. Andy Cruz told Keyshawn, you don't want to come nowhere near me. You know what these hands do. Andy Cruz told Andy Cruz like that. Come on, Keyshawn. You whooping niggas in locker rooms and goofy shit like you running up headbutting niggas like the wild Samoans and shit, like you junkyard dog. This nigga the junkyard dog, y'all. He headbutting nigga. The hell is wrong with this man? Most ridiculous shit I ever seen. I love boxing. And for this to be happening, it's a damn joke. It's a clown show. What's so fucked up is like Deontay, he supposed to be coming back. That's good. Heavyweight boxing ain't really as attractive as it was. At least Deontay had haters watching. But under that, you had the Crawfords and the Spencers and Keith Sherman, bitch ass, and all them niggas. You still had them underneath. So that's the thing. The lighter boxers, the lighter weight boxers is supposed to keep your eyes glued to boxing. So when the heavyweights come, everybody can be excited. And right now, it's not happening. But everybody talk. Look, BFTB be breaking it down so beautiful for y'all, for people. How he tells people some of the most highest watched boxing. But what I want him to do one time is go back further on y'all when boxing was at its heights. Like it was the Sugar Ray fight versus Hagler. But then it was the Hagler fight versus Hearns. Then it was the Sugar Ray fight versus Hearns. Until it was the Tyson fight. And there was still other fights underneath that was still keeping your eyes glued to boxing until we had that revolution. Heavyweight always has a revolution. It's think about it, we thinking like it would people the way you would have it was Muhammad Ali was champion and then Mike Tyson was. But it wasn't that. You find out that the Spinks brothers had the championship. Then they lose it. And Ali win it back. Then he lose. Then Larry Holmes hold the belt forever. Then he lose the Spinks. Then Spinks stay out of retirement and it's broke up. And everything you got like a Bone Crusher and all of them, and Trevor Burbick winning a piece of the title and all of that. And it was like that for a while. And then Tyson came and unified all the belts again. Then after that, he whooping everybody in there. Buster beat him. Holyfield beat him. After that heavyweight revolution go, we get another Bourne period. We get another period like Larry Holmes. Who was that? The Klitschko's. The Klitschko's was the Larry Holmes period. But underneath all of that, you had the Floyds, the Sugar Shanes, you had all of that going. So your eyes was still on boxing. You had your Oscars and all them, and they was fighting each other, and your eyes was glued on boxing. And all you would say was, "Boy, the heavyweights sure suck. I can't wait till it's another good heavyweight." You watching, you know, Lennox Lewis. You had your Lennox Lewis period. And he was kind of the Larry Holmes period until you realized that it was even worse when the Klitschko's had it. Which you kept your eyes glued on boxing, so you know about a Kelly Pavlik, Jermaine Taylor, Bernard, all them. You know about that. Your eyes are still glued to boxing. That's because they was fighting each other. And they're not doing that, and boxing is suffering for it. And it ain't even about money, because you got a motherfucker out here offering more money than a motherfucker ever had in the history of his fighting, and he won't take the money. And the weirdest shit in the world is they will blame the other guy who signed the contract. Yeah, except boxing ain't WWE. Boxing is WCW, about to die. Basically, DSA, that's what it is. Basically, motherfuckers scared. How a motherfucker gonna say I ain't never made a million? Listen to this, DSA. You tell me what it sound like to you. A motherfucker say I ain't never made more than $750,000 for a fight. So a motherfucker offer you 7 million to fight, and that's off the gate. They ain't even off whatever the pay sales or whatever get. You might get the other five. You might get 7.5. So look, that's 10 times what you ever got in the history of fighting. And you go, nah, I ain't fighting for the devil. And this some old goofy, kooky, weird ass, silly, dumb shit. You was just complaining about how much money you never made. Now you gonna make more than you ever made. And if you win, you stand to make even more. DSA, I'd be scared too that boy was gonna whoop on my ass. But I'm gonna get that money and he gonna have to whoop on my ass. I'm swinging back. Long as the check in my name. Shit. DSA. I ain't saying don't be scared. I would be scared. But I'm getting in that ring, getting my ass whooped, and getting that money. I'm gonna try my ass off. Shit. I'm gonna try like shit. I'm gonna try to find a spot to cash that motherfucking check. That's what I'm gonna try. Fuck is you talking about? That's 7 minutes. Shit. Fuck is you talking about? Y'all niggas crazy. 7 million. All I made was 750,000. What's the difference? Them Haney jab faster. Okay, the ass whooping gonna end quicker. Cause You better get that 7 million and fix your teeth. To your female, man, nigga living bad, man. Boxing fucked up. All the boxers want to be internet stars. I see Shakur Steven on Instagram more than I done seen him in the ring. All the boxers want to be fucking social media stars. Ryan Garcia, shit. Three Buick. Shit, these motherfuckers want to be Instagram stars. What is up with these niggas? I see these motherfuckers on Twitter, all that shit, not in the ring. Keyshawn Davis is 27. He got 13 fights. God damn, brother. You can't afford to get suspended. You're going to be 50 years old when you come back. Damn. He ain't been getting a lot of work in, that's for sure. I'm Keyshawn Davis, baby. Okay. I won the silver medal. Okay. So that means you got work to do. You should. It's a style you haven't mastered. Shit. That's what it sounds like to me. I don't know. I ain't the smartest, man. You niggas need to fight somebody. I know that. Devin Haney ain't running for no damn body. The rest of you motherfuckers is track stars. That shit crazy. He the only motherfucker in boxing that's trying to. I see that's what they got him trying to fight Boots. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. He's a weight bully. Next they gonna have him fighting motherfucking Daniel Dubois. They gonna have him fighting. He gonna fight Usyk. He gonna fight Usyk. Watch. Devin Haney versus Usyk. That's what they want. That's ridiculous. There's plenty of motherfuckers his size that he should be fighting. Y'all got him fighting Alexander Usyk. This is crazy. I'm just tired of the bullshit. Boxing, you need to get your shit together, man. And I meant the shit that I said. I love boxing, but if shit don't get together soon, it's gonna be it for boxing, man. We ain't gonna have no boxing to watch. They be outside just fighting each other for nothing. To niggas shoot both of y'all for knocking their ass up. Cause that's basically the world. You get knocked the fuck out. You get knocked the fuck out. That's what's gonna happen. That's just basically how that's gonna be. You say boxing gonna go out like horse race. What's fucked up is that's probably the truth. That's more or less, my nigga. Cause this is bullshit. What we watching be like UFC, be like cage fighting. How UFC was before it got popular. That's how boxing gonna be. How UFC was for it. You could rarely find out it's gonna happen, but it's gonna be in ballrooms and little shit like that. And I ain't gonna be paying them motherfuckers no money. You ain't even gonna know who the champion is for real. You for real, you not like the bare knuckle champion. You ain't gonna know who the fuck he is. He gonna be walking around with a belt. He on some channel in Britain somewhere. I'm telling you, that's what's gonna happen. What's gonna happen to boxing? Everybody gonna have to go to Turkey channel to see all the fights that happen. That's the truth. He gonna be the only nigga showing you the champion and showing you the fights. Turkey a la sheep. That shit crazy. Anyway, man, let me get the fuck off here, man. This is depressing. Man, fuck y'all boxers, man. It's y'all some shit. I hope NBC do. Somebody need to do something, man. I'm great. That shit just depressed me, man. I'm about to get up off here. LVZ, man. Fuck y'all, man. Shouts out to the Haneys, though, man. But fuck the rest of y'all niggas. Fuck y'all. Y'all, if y'all ain't gotta fight them Haney, fight each other. Fight each other. Fight somebody.